What is up, guys? Sebastian Matt with another movie review. Today we were reviewing The Dark Knight, which is the second movie in the Batman trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy. So I told you guys from my previous episode from The Batman Begins, I'm going to do all three movies. This is the second one, and then the next one coming up is The Bane, which is actually my kind of favorite one, even though The Dark Knight, which is the one I just watched, the one I'm reviewing right now, did get the highest scores and made a lot of money. I'm not sure how much the last one made. I'll look that up later and have that in the next review. But this was the highest rating, 94% with a fresh Rotten Tomato score, and 94% by users. So this was the highest rating one. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice to, after seeing the first one, seeing him, how he got and what is his story. Now we get to see him kick some ass. It's really cool to see, And I think, what this there was kind of a message behind this movie was you can't force things, or you can't really always be the hero in life. And that's kind of the final scene, where we had to run away from the cops, and the police officer, I forgot his name, but he was telling his son, about why you can't always be the hero. And he says we don't need him right now. So that kind of leaves a cliffhanger as well. The third one comes out with Bane, and they actually finally need him. That's going to be really cool to watch again. I'll review that definitely tomorrow, which will be, that's in 14 hours. I'll review that definitely. So, I just finished watching the movie, so this is kind of like a fresh, review. I did not really I didn't take any notes this time. This is 2 hours and 32 minutes, directed by Christopher Nolan. It stars Christian Bale as Batman, of course. Heath Ledger as the Joker. He actually looks really different, because, with all the makeup, I don't know, it just makes him look really different than his actual pictures, Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, Maggie Gyllenhaal. I wonder if that's the sister Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm not really sure. And Gary Oldman. And so forth. But, this was probably one of the best movies in the franchise. I really like... One thing I can always see about the Batman movies is there's always a build-up, and that's a special kind of thing. You don't have that with every single movie. And the Batman, there's always a build-up, and they do that very well with the action and everything. It's not really easy to make an action movie with a build-up. What I'm trying to say is, there was a lot of story in the beginning, but there was constantly action scenes. In the Batman Begins, there was just story, and then there's action. It's different. This is actually a movie that, they want to say, hey, you guys saw all of these, how he began and everything, and now I want to show you what can he do. He's kicking ass, like I said. Oh, and I forgot, it also, as Harvey Dent, also Aaron Eckhart. Forgot, he's the third most important character in the story, basically. So, I really like this movie. I think it's a really good second, it's really good because it keeps us very persuaded to watch the next one, I guess I should say. It keeps us very intrigued. That's the right word. So, yeah, I was very, very pleased, very satisfied to see this, even though it did leave us with a little bit of a cliffhanger at the end. It said, we don't need him right now, but we'll need him probably later, was basically the general message, that Lieutenant James Gordon said to his son while he was running away from the cops. But, I think this movie was really good. It has a lot of really cool action scenes. There was not too much cinematography, but like I said, in an action movie, maybe like James Bond or other movies like those, yeah, there's time for cinematography because, they're moving around the world. But this one's, it's just filmed in Gotham, so I wasn't expecting too much from it. Action scenes are really nice, really cool, kinds of shots with the camera, really cool. I really like that. Yeah, the only thing I can say about this movie is that the most thing that I liked the most was the build-up. It really kept you intrigued throughout the whole entire film. This is a 2 hour and 30-minute film. It's a pretty long film. You gotta say, if it keeps you intrigued, that's a achievement. And with the next one, let me look it up right now. I'm not sure if that's the same exact time. Let's see, The Dark Knight Rises. Come on. The Dark Knight. No, it's The Dark Knight. What is it? Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. Oh, it is The Dark Knight Rises. That's 2012, that's Tom Hardy's in it, I think. Now, I see right here, there are a couple of people that actually say the movie was not good. It's kind of weird, but some people, it's still direct. Oh, this is actually 2 hours and 45 minutes. I actually thought that because that movie did seem pretty long. Like I said, it's one of those movies, again, that all of the Batman movies are all about build-up. They're all about keeping you suspensed. I was constantly being surprised by what the Joker has, all his schemes. I could never find it out. But towards the end of the movie, I actually well, I was like, okay, I'll watch him do that. Watch those people be actually this and this and that. And I was actually right. So it was actually nice to see that I was really starting to get into the Joker's plans. But unfortunately, he died, so it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I'm really happy to see the new one, or it's not new anymore. It came out 2012. That's 2015 right now. It's 3 years ago. But I'm really happy to see Tom Hardy back in action. He's one of my favorite actors, so it's gonna be really cool to see him as Bane. Actually, at first, I didn't think he was actually Bane. I thought it was just an unknown actor, but that's him. That's him. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want me to review some other movies, please leave a like in the description. I'll have my website in the description. I'm adding movies every single day for my A to Z other movie reviews. I'm having my spotlight, having all kinds of movies in there. Once again, comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Please, I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Please, I already said it. I don't know what I'm saying. Like and subscribe. Please, definitely request your movies. I will definitely reach out to you. My Instagram is SebViking. I'll have that in the description as well. SebViking. Very simple. I'll see you guys later. Once again, my next review will be The Dark Knight Rises, directed by Christopher Nolan again. So I'll have everything up there. I'll see you guys later.